And welcome everybody. Let's see if we can get the video up. There we go. Okay, so today we have, let's go home. Okay, so we have a little bit of a project to work on. We finished off the last CapeCraft stream over here, working on the sugarcane farm. As you can see, it is now fully grown. If I switch into spectator mode, you can see we've got rails all the way back up to here, so we're going to have to move the wall up a little bit. I don't know why this one's been moved back, but there should be a wall of everywhere else. Yes. Okay, so at the end of the rail, we have wall. Now the reason for that is, if we come down here, switch into survival mode, and turn on flight, we want to make sure that these minecarts can go through and pick everything up. So what we want to do is fix that, and we need 3. Counter that. Yeah, 3. Yeah, survival, flight, home, and go home again. Let's see. 3 powered rails. No, 3 minecarts. So, iron, where be the iron? The little box, by the way, that one. And there we go. That one, please. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we needed 3. There we go. Okay. And now redstone. This one is probably the one that we'll need this entire time. Nope, those were blocks. Dang it. Redstone. Thank you. Okay. And there we go. So we need to make these hopper minecarts. Okay, go back. And I'll need to go back for a lever as well. Hold on. Okay, back. And hopefully stone button should work. Let's see. Okay. So first off, we trigger these guys. And you can see somewhat of what the problem is. We've got sugarcane that's being launched way above where the machine is. So, as it gets further down, lands in front of the slime block, then the slime block launches it forward. It'll end up in this section, which means last time we were ending up with it down here. So we've got to build up a little bit of a wall. Now when it gets down here, you can see we've got a couple there, but the majority of it is above the rails. This was a second problem I ran into. Is I just didn't have all of the sugarcane getting picked up. It's massively lossy. So now that this is back, we trigger the minecarts. And they should be able to go around and pick everything up. That one is empty. Let's pick this one up and open it then. There we go. Okay, okay. Now this one or this one? One or the other? This one, this one, this one? I think we missed that one actually. Yeah, we don't have a minecart there. Okay. So now, if we start on the side, look in here, you can see 2 stacks, about a stack and a quarter, 3 1/4 stacks, and 4 stacks, and it's actually full. So we need to make a minecart station that if it's full, it'll send more out, or it'll send it out again, because it's going to vary. But I think this one may have just run into issues. So, let's see. Did we actually even miss any on this front? We missed one there, we missed some there, and then of course, we've got all the stacks built up back here. So yeah, since we don't have that last minecart, that's what we missed. So I didn't realize how dense this middle pack here was, though. That is a thing. Okay. So yeah, let's go get another minecart, and we'll take the profits from this row, or this growing. and see how it goes. There's that, and there is that. Now we should be able to just make another minecart here. There, there, sweet. Okay then. And this way. Thank you. Now, there are designs that work for this. Kind of wanted to make sure that each one would stay under full. I'm not sure that I can figure it out myself, which is kind of what I wanted most of this farm to be. Um, And the designs I do know are quite big, but they would definitely fit here. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Now we also need a clock that will... Okay, so we'll have a default unpowered state, right? So the minecarts won't be powered. And then we will have the flying machine trigger. And then when the flying machine gets back, it'll trigger again. Now rather than doing it all on this side, we could just trigger the minecarts when the flying machine reaches this side. Should be pretty easy. We would just trigger off of this guy. And then have like a redstone line going back this way. And I think that could work. We would just have to line up all of the redstone to go off of that. So let's go home and sleep, because I'm pretty sure it's been a while. And up here, and further, and a little bit higher, and bed. Now while I'm doing that, let's get a Chrome open. Should be this guy over here. YouTube. Okay. And we will search, what is it called? Sugar cane farm. Okay. It's this guy. So start, skip, pause. Okay. So he has not flying machines. Let's see. I think it's just the world download should work. Come on. It's not working. Download. Got it. Direct download, please. I do not want to create an account. Oh. There was a button on the bottom. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. No open downloads. And it should be this guy. Nope. And where is it? Da 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 da. That. Okay. So disk 3, Minecraft, multi-MC, control folders, saves. Okay. pzip. No, I'm not using pzip anymore. 7-zip and extract to sugarcane auto. That should be the world file right there. Sweet. Let's get an alt open. Let's do 52. So while that's loading up, let's get out of bed. And let's go back. Put the sugarcane away. Should be these shulkers over here. Okay. That should be that. I don't really need the sand, to be honest. Though I'm a little bit confused as how those were stuck in there. Okay. Yep, you're going. Good to know. Okay. So we've got that sorted out. We're going to need a little bit of an area behind here. So let's dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. And then go back for that. Okay. And should be as far over as maybe here. Let's go down by 2. And that's 52 starting up down here. So it'll be up in a moment. I think the way I have my system link set up is causing those to start up really slow. Probably got to go and redo it, to be honest. I'm going to try and take advantage of it and do a video of my setup rather than just doing it to do it. But I don't know that it's going to fix the slowness with it. I don't know. But it's seriously taking me like a minute just to get into the instance, which is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But it is what it is. Makes it quite easy to launch multiple accounts with all the same information. Which the other thing is, now that I have 54, I have to go and set him up an instance. Got it set up to where I can launch him, but his data's not synced at the moment. So he's useless in that aspect. So that is an issue. Okay, so that is up. We should switch to 52 here. Let's see. Come on, be smart. 52, there we go. And there is that. I know what I'm doing. This is a backup of an online version. So good to go. Okay. Not too worried about speed either. Okay. So this is a sugarcane farm design we're kind of using. This is what I meant before. Like, we could have just done this. We could have even done, like, the rails underneath a lot easier because we don't have to worry about having full blocks of water. We've got slabs now. And this is the flying machine design we are using. Oh, 52, 51, what are you doing? There we go. Okay. This is the rail design that he chose to use in this one, but he gave quite a few different options. And I know he gave all the pros and cons in the video, but we are only really looking for 3. Size, let's not click that. Simplicity, well, 4 then. Size, simplicity, the ability to return if it's full, and then, there was one more, but I don't remember what it was. So like these are really simple. So that kind of fills the simplicity one. But they won't return if it's completely full. They will return if it just has any item, which kind of wastes a whole cycle. These, I don't think return if full. These don't do that. I don't think any of these do, to be honest, because they all go right into something that strengthens the signal. So that may be an unrealistic thing. So we might just stick with one of these guys. Now, this one you pull out at double hopper speed. I know that. Or it's that. What is wrong with you? Oh, it stops. Hold on. That. There we go. Nope. Didn't even have time to stop. Okay. That. So I think one of the problems he had mentioned is if it stops too soon as it goes over, it'll end up on one part of the block. So you put 2 hoppers. And that can be solved by adding a little bit of delay before you stop it, which is why some of these have repeaters and some do not. Like this one does not have a repeater. I might just go back and watch that part of the video. Let's see. So that would be, it's a rather long video just for a sugarcane farm, but he does a lot of it really, really well. Should be here. And pause the music. I gotta do it over here. And unmute.
We have to have effective minecart unloading station.
Yep,
The station
this is
needs
it.
to meet certain criteria. First, it needs to be fast because we have limited time to collect all the sugarcane, and second, it needs to be smart, meaning when we send a signal, it needs to keep sending the minecart out until all of the stuff is collected, and then stop and hold the minecart until the next request comes. Also, if the request comes in between when the minecart is not here yet, even if it comes back empty, it needs to be sent back, possibly for the second batch. So here's your standard minecart unloading station that doesn't meet any criteria we posted, but it unloads items to this hopper with a hopper speed and always sends minecart back when it's done. The simplest improvement is to add a second hopper in the front and make sure we don't pipe all the items directly into the hopper that is measured with this comparator. This allows us in most cases to collect items with double speeds by using these 2 hoppers to siphon out the items. Pair it up with a simple double hopper speed item elevator to elevate items into the water streams, and it's already looking better. Now we can fulfill the smartness requirement by simply adding this RS latch with 2 choppers pointing into each other with an item in it. If you activate it from the top, this will detect the item and unlock this unloader, which in turn will allow to send the minecarts out next time. And when the minecart comes back with the first batch of items, by turning this elevator, this will reset the latch for the next request, and since we know we are receiving items, it will allow the minecarts to be sent back to collect more. And if you brought nothing, this will stay off, so we will keep it here till the next request, because the station will be locked with this elevator not processing items. Unfortunately, the double speed is not always guaranteed, especially if the minecart arrives fully loaded, as its inertia in some cases, not always, won't allow it to fully stop, causing it to ram into this block and feed items through only one hopper, which is annoying because of extra clicking noises, and what's more important, it's slow again, which is not desirable. The setup works great if you have a situation where a minecart picks up just a few items at once, like with the smaller farms, where we have only a few items per minecart cycle. But in this case it needs to be addressed because we will be typically getting full minecarts. And we can do it by using a boat and shove it inside this block. To do it, we just need to put a cobble wall here with an end rod, then place a boat on top of this block, drop it, align it with this cobble wall and end rod, and when you're done, we can just shove the block back inside of it. So as you can see, if we turn on the hitboxes, it sticks out just a little bit, preventing a minecart to sticking to this block. So here's the farm with this kind of minecart stations. It's 60 wide and 100 blocks long. The really good thing about using flying machines is the fact that you don't need to connect it with any sort of redstone, which greatly saves on lag. However, this farm will lag on its own when it's harvested. It's almost 4,000 sugarcane and all of them is gonna drop on the floor. So with this kind of one-time harvest, this may cause the sugarcane to struggle for a little bit. So let's see how it runs. We have this little tractor station for the harvester, so we can see how it goes. So you can see that there's an issue with it in the form of sugarcanes landing on top of these hedges. But that's not a problem, because when the machine goes back, it pushes them back into those pits, updating minecarts collectors again, which means that this design is not only space efficient, but pretty much lossless. And only uses a few hopper minecarts to collect all the sugarcane. This field will generate over 7,900 sugarcane with one full harvest, which is 4.5 sugar boxes, all in 6 minutes. But we can speed up the collection even more. With this setup, it takes about a minute to dump the entire minecart full of sugarcane into these hoppers, and also another minute to run the full cycle to collect the next round. And since we are already using two entities at the station, why not to have almost instant item collection? And we can do it with this. In this case, we are using a second minecart hidden inside these blocks to grab content of our collecting minecart.
Okay, so that's the wrong account. Let's see. This last one that is here, we're not going to bother with. Our farm is way, way too small. This is the one that he seems to suggest using, with the boat attached to that part. So this is probably what we'll use, but I want to modify this part a little bit. Instead of putting the items out on top, I'd like to put them out on the side of some aqueduct. So we might want to do a little bit of design for that beforehand. Now this, I'd also like to change, I think. So this part, we could very easily do it from the bottom. For example, I could just do a solid block, like pillar for an aqueduct, and then do the aqueduct like that. And the items will quite easily end up in the water and on their way. We just have to make sure, which is very easy, that we don't end up with a block gap. So like where water's on this side and water's on this side, and we've got like a slab or a sign there. And the item will easily go through this. Now here, we don't have, if we switch back to 51, we don't have observers on the side. And I don't want to ruin the look of how this is, having observers, particularly since we have these. So what I'm thinking about doing is having, like I said before, the redstone line at the back, going underneath, and that would just trigger all of them. So we're going to assume that if either of these reach the end, they both have. I know that that's not the case with this one. It has the shorter distance. This one, that one will likely be back by the time it reaches the end. So, well, at least halfway back. But we're just going to assume that and not really worry about it. Let's finish digging this out, and then we've got to actually measure the distance we've got to cover. We're probably going to have to do a little bit more digging, to be honest, particularly down. And then the aqueduct should be fine going that way. And then what we can do is we can drop it into this guy. What I'm thinking we can do is like drop it here, right? And then have like an item dropper into a cobweb, if that's what those are called. That'll just drop it right down the middle of the block. Because that'll definitely, like, we'll have to pick it up above that to where it doesn't despawn, and then drop it in there. So let's go back into here. This is the one we will be making, but we're going to change the design a little bit. So we don't need these blocks, if I'm correct. We can ignore these for right now. Let's get the music going again. I have a message. It is in CapeCraft. Hold on. Okay, go away. Let's see. So we don't need those for now. This we can easily do from any direction, so I'm not going to worry about the height. We're going to assume that it's going to be that tall, though. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks in this direction, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in that direction. This direction is fine, and it's actually only 3 in that direction. But we need to go a little bit further back. I think we only went 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to go 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, it's 4, 5. There we go. Now, we can easily make this look nice. I'm thinking bricks, and maybe going the Exhumovoid route and doing granite. I think that'll look okay. Not sure how much granite we have, but it should be fairly simple to do a strip mine and gather some in that way. I can't imagine that being very hard, considering they spawn in rather large groups. Down one more. Oh, I didn't measure the height. Let's do this last path and then we'll go measure the height. Oh, come on. The world is so slow. Back and forward. Make sure we line up the end okay. Clean up the mess that we have made. There we go. And that. Put the stone back. Put the stone back. We're missing one. Here. There we go. Look at the hole! Okay, let's see. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tall. Oh, what's the height of the rail, though? That is 3. So we need to go 2 more deep, I think. Yes. Let's assume that we're not going to need any of this because I can almost guarantee that fact. And go 1, 2, and mine out this way. Okay? And that's a first layer of stone. Let's go this way as well. Now, I don't know that we're going to need all of this space because we're only doing a couple of them compared to the massive amount of space we're digging out. But it'll give us more freedom when we're actually sitting there. Where did that rail that I just broke go? Oh, the minecart picked it up. Go right there. Got it. Will give us more freedom with decoration. We can do some stuff on the inside that'll make it look quite nice. On the last world that I built, like the actual version of this farm with like the lines and everything, I kind of just left the inside dark and like nasty. It's like, I gotta eventually fix that, and I just never did. So, it kind of made me sad at the end of the day, but I want to fix that this time around. And, come on. Oh, clans are marching. Nice. Why do I keep breaking things, though? That's not... Come on, do what you're supposed to do. Point where you're supposed to go, and things will be happy. Oh, nope, that's not okay. Oh, there's a pig up there. I haven't had mobs around here in forever. Where did you come from? Maybe this is why I haven't had them? There we go. Because it's like as soon as I see one, I just kill it. That would be a valid point. And 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to vote. You currently have 0 votes. Yes, because I don't need the money. So, that's a thing. And that one, clean up the mess a little bit, and then we'll go through these into our bulk storage system. So let's go home, and then the bulk storage system is up the stairs and to the left. Dirt, grass, 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 gravel, gravel, grass, 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 gravel. Back. And I know I got a couple others wrong. I don't really care. See, and there's some granite. Perfect. Not that that's probably going to be enough. I picked up like, what, 5? Yeah. And then 3, 2, 1, back. Oh, iron doesn't go in here. What are you doing? Okay. Let's go down here. I wish saturation was a thing for beacons. I missed that from modded. Let's see. Redstone stuff, iron and clay. Let's see. Clay is gray, so I would assume I put it in a gray shulker box. Is it in the hopper? It is! Press the button, and that's the dispenser. Okay. Clay's gone. We can keep the iron for now. I think that, and that. Oh, I missed. Okay, and that can all just go in the trash. Thank you. Oh, I just messed up. Now we gotta fly all the way back. Thank you, Mauve. You are an idiot. Off we go. And we are back. Let's make sure we got all the items picked up. Looks like we missed a little bit of dirt. A single block. I don't even think that's worth going into the bulk storage system for. Okay, let's break these guys. Make sure we get all of these supplies. Come on, dude. Do what you're supposed to do. Okay. Okay. And. Okay. Got it. And again, I don't think these two are worth going back for. Let's just do a tiny bit of terraforming. There we go. Doesn't look great, but doesn't look horrible. Okay, we've got a little bit of stone. I'm just going to let that despawn. I'm not even going to go back to the trash can for it. Okay. Seems we are set there. Now, let's go back and grab some redstone. I guess an observer chain would probably be the fastest way to do that. So we could do like a lamp and then an observer chain. Let's go home. Go to our redstone box. Should be the top chest, probably. Yes. Come on, redstone. Observers and a lamp. Okay. So first off, we need a lamp there. Okay. Good to know I can place them in those other locations fairly easily. And a redstone. Okay. So let's assume that we can get our output from here safely, which is about the middle of the farm. And I'll just like mine, what's the height of the farm? So this part is at 64. I know I'm standing at 65, but I'm looking at the looking at block because I want to make sure that we don't mine away the rails. So we'll go down to 60. Make sure that we've got places to walk and places to go. Okay. There we go. Come on, faster! Run! You can do it! Oh, that's a wall. Okay. Eventually we'll come out of the back of that ravine. I need to look amazing. Okay, here it is. And ding. There we go. There's a cow down here. Okay, so we're out of the back of the ravine. Now we need to get this guy over there. So again, I'm gonna mine underneath it. Let's mine one more back. We'll do it like that. So mine underneath it, go down to Y60. 64, 63, 62, 60. Okay, made it to Y60. And now, what's the mob stack limit on this server? I think it's 20, but it's just default. Okay. And up a little bit. Down, 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 down. Oh, that's the wrong direction, my friend. There. Place that, go around. Place. Mob limit? What is this? Define, please. We can't. That doesn't work. Okay. So I probably should have just gone in the other direction, to be honest. And this way, I swear, I have explained to Heartcake a dozen times why there are no squids. And it's like, nope, I don't care, I want squids. And this way, now we need the one from back here. How to do this? I guess we'll have it coming from this side. But I need to get 2 inputs into one here. So I'll have to use a lamp, I think. Let's see. So lamp. Go down. Kind of want to make this traversable. Down, down. And then go up. Fill in the hole. This way. Up. Oh, I need to go one more this way. Up. Okay. Let's got that input going into it. Now we can just go this way. Sweet. And, okay, so that's just that stack. And down to 60 from here. We gotta go back again. Okay. And we can go this way, then this way. Should reach it. Sweet. There. And down. And right there. Okay. Right there. Okay. I forgot you could do this, or else I wouldn't have made all those holes. Okay. And this way, please, sir. Thank you. And we're gonna need more observers, because there's no way we're gonna make it this whole distance with 9. Come on, switch to the right tool. That's where we need to go. Up and away. Okay, so this side, that. Trying to fill in a little bit of a hole here. Up, 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 and around. Okay. And now this guy. Let's go home and craft some more observers. I'm just gonna throw, you know what, might as well sort it. and that. Let's see how much cobblestone I have. I've got a shulker box. I'm gonna need to do some more of that. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need quartz and redstone blocks. Those are quartz blocks. Quartz ore, iron, quartz. Thank you. And the redstone blocks. I'll just show the blocks of quartz. So we'll do 3 of those guys. And 1 of those guys. Workbench. And observers. Sweet. Bake, please. Let's go from this side. Come on, you can do it. You're faster. You're better. You can do this better than you are. And go back a little bit. Almost there. We can see the light. And 3, 2, 1. And we have an output. So if I put a lamp there, trigger these guys. Okay. We should see when they reach the end, this lamp goes off. Oh, this guy just completely stopped. Thank you. Oh, he's broken. Okay, then. I want to make sure the other one works at least. Okay, so we see the lamp triggered over there. How long does it take? There we go! Lamp is triggered. Sweet. Now why, my friend, did you break? Oh, I see. I triggered it too fast. Okay. So I need to power you. Let's go get a redstone block then. I should be able to fix it just by powering one of those pistons. So let's do that. Power you. Break it. And then I just gotta rebuild this arm. I know, a little bit more than repowering a piston, but it's because the slime blocks were actually stuck together. Okay. And now I gotta move this guy. 1, 2. That way. Got it. Okay. So up, down. Perfect. And again, we're gonna watch and test. That skeleton will die here in a moment. I have thorns. Just gotta hope that he doesn't do it when the light shows. Oh, there's 2 of them now. There's the light. Okay. So, we have a signal coming back almost when they return. And that works for me. So, let's get the collection system set up. I'm not going to worry about collecting that sugarcane. Switch to 52. Now, let's get a little bit of this design done. We know that we're going to have a massively repeating input from behind. So we want to make sure that our RS NOR latch from behind, or I guess just our T flip-flop because it's not an RS NOR latch. We want to make sure that our input from behind is not going to do this. Which it looks like he's already done. Okay. So at the moment, it's in its on state. It's going to trigger this guy. We give this guy a minecart, or items, should switch it back. Yep, okay. So that's what we're talking about. So, he's already done the work for us. Sweet. Okay. So that's that. Okay. So we'll just take the input from here, from the lamp. So we don't have to worry about limiting the speed of the lamp. So if I give this an item, okay, now it's off state. If I come over here, place a fence, trigger it a billion times. Hopefully, oh, it does seem to be powering a bunch. but only that first time. Oh wait, that's for the item elevator. Oh, we don't have to worry about that then. Hold on. So we'll trigger this. So all this does is reads this, right? Turn on this, and then these. So this will either power or depower this. Okay. So if there is an item in here, it will unpower the torch, or it will power the torch, which will turn off that. If this is off, okay, I see. So if there's an item down here, the torch is powered or unpowered because it can no longer get a signal through the comparator because this is subtracting. So if we remove that, it can no longer subtract the comparator. If it's getting an item and it's been triggered, it'll still be off because you're still powering the torch, which is unpowering this guy. Okay, so all this is doing when we go and place this and spam it and it was having problems was it was just triggering the item elevator, which is no issue whatsoever. I don't know why it was doing that though. Now my question is, how does this power anything else to tell it that we're done? So it certainly powers this. Okay. Oh, and then that, hold on, that then powers this. Ah, I see. So, because they've got the item coming in from down here, so you get another signal from this, which then sends the item up. Got it. Okay. So, things are smart here. I always try my best to understand the contraption I'm working with. So that's what we were running into before, coming from an unpowered state. So if I keep this placed here, trigger the machine to where it's in an unpowered state. Yeah, I have no idea why this keeps happening. It probably has something to do with quasi-connectivity, but I don't know where it's receiving the update from. Let's try that. Yeah, I have no idea. I was thinking that if it did manage to push, it would power the piston, but then I'm like, oh wait, it's not actually going to push it. Okay, so we know what we're doing. We need, for everyone, four comparators. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What are these called? Repeaters. 1, 2, 3 observers. 3 droppers. A bunch of hoppers. I'm basically just going to make a stack. I'm basically just going to make a stack of all of this. But the sticky pistons, I'll probably just make the 5 we need, because those are a little bit expensive. And then the end rods, I will probably buy from the market. Okay, let's go make the supplies and see what we have. So we're home. Those are my redstone blocks. Where would the actual redstone be, you may ask? There it is. Whale. Sad days. Okay. Let's get some spruce planks and make some torches. We'll probably also need the quartz ore box. So let's see. Quartz ore, please. Quartz block, quartz ore. Okay. I forgot that it was a white box for a second. Hello, Spending Acorn. Welcome to the chat. I think where's my fortune pick? I could have sworn it was in here. Oh, hold on. 52 or 53 has it. Let's hope it's 52. Because I was mining obsidian. Just a second. Let us see. No, I gotta launch at 53. Dang it. Okay. 53 active. That's gonna take a minute. So we're kind of short on quartz at the moment. Because I can't get any more. So there's the sticks, and lights make the torches. That kind of stinks. I need to make them their own picks. Don't really visit the server anymore, but still watch the stream. Can't wait till the wipe to begin anew. Well, I'm kind of sad for the wipe, but I kind of get your mentality. It is a little easy to get bored of Minecraft after a while, so I still feel like I have a ton of things to do though. Let us see. What was I about to make? Oh, I need stone. Stone. That'll one will work. So 1, 2, 3. This will be what we make our repeaters with. Stack of repeaters. And then we'll need 3 more for the quartz. We're just waiting on 53 to finish launching. So it's now open. I just have to wait for it to finish. Okay. While I'm doing that, can I throw anything away? It does not appear so. Let's just go ahead and put the obsidian in here. Okay. Should be done. No. Dang it. Now I gotta open my naming script. Okay, start. Mol 53, 1.13.2, Mol 53 name.ahk. There we go. I hate doing that. You got way more done in this world, so I get why you wouldn't like the wipe. I mean, I generally get that much done in just about every world that I do. It's just a matter of I like doing this kind of stuff. And this is when the game really, really starts being fun for me. What is this? Oh, green world. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to bump this up for a second. You can take that. I will put the obsidian over here. And the stone I will put up here. Take it away from me. Okay? 51, you now have a fortune pick. Starts funky, but it's actually a rock kind of song. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, do we have a stack yet? We do not. That's all I'm really looking for here. Oh, I have a mansion. C. Oh, there's the stack. Okay. Stone bricks, you can go back. Over here, I can put the quartz ore back. Okay. And workbench. Comparator, please. Oh, I need another stack of torches. Okay, hold on. And I had stone. Okay. Quartz. No. Spruce planks. Okay. Workbench. Redstone torch. Comparator. And another stack of redstone torches. Let's see. What else am I needing here? I need to go back into single player. Let's keep an eye on my CPU usage here. I may have to close 53. Let's see. I need pistons. I think I've got plenty of those, though. I should only need 5 sticky ones. We need to craft some more observers. Got plenty of dust. Cauldrons we should be covered on. I'm not actually sure. Let's go ahead and close 53. Not actually sure on hoppers, so let's check that. Can almost guarantee it's in the hopper over here again. It is. That's my least favorite thing about this design. Like, you always have to check the hopper for something. Okay, so we're good on hoppers, good on cauldrons. Droppers, we could use a couple more, I think. pistons and that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6. And that. Okay. We shouldn't need the regular piston. Oh, no, we will for placement. Let's just go ahead and take 5. Don't think we need anything else from there. Let's go back. Hoppers were good. Pistons were good. We need more observers, I believe. Yeah, because we've only got 19. Okay. So for that, we'll need more quartz. Back to quartz mining. Let's see. Looking at all this redstone stuff hurts my head. I can only do simple piston doors and doorbells. I mean, it's basically the same components. Okay. So all this part does is it reads the hopper when there's an item going through it. So if I put an item through it, reads it. And if the torch is on, it turns it off. So break that guy. See, the torch is on. Now it's off when there's an item going through it. Now this reads the comparator, or the cauldron, and turns the torch off. Because right now the whole thing is off. If we trigger it, this will move an item from this dropper to this dropper, which then takes this comparator, powers that dust, and moves the signal down here to subtract from this comparator, meaning that it's no longer turning the torch off, which would send the minecart out to collect items. Now when it comes back with items, it then turns the torch off, right? Sends items through. Then when the items are sent through, it powers the dropper, putting the item back up here, which means the state's off, which means this is now going to power this. So it's a really, really simple circuit. It's just a matter of it's really, really compact, so it's relying on a lot of little things. If I were to make this bigger, it would be easier to understand. With it being so small, you have to unpack every little detail. So redstone really only does amount to things being on or off. Yeah, like the smaller it gets, it looks more complicated, but it amounts to really, really simple things. Just an on or an off state. And it's just with redstone, you also have how far away you are from the source. I can use a torch. So this becomes at play in some things, but not as useful as it is in electricity. Electricity, this can be very, very useful. With redstone, not as much. Because obviously you need a lot of distance to do anything with this. So when you're trying to make them compact, and this is longer than your whole machine, that can be a pain. But yeah, once you sit down and dissect the circuit, this is really, really easy to deal with. And I will always sit down and dissect the circuit that I'm trying to build. Unless I can just look at it and know what it does, like these. So this actually makes redstone simplified. Thanks, man. Not a problem. That's what I try and do. It's just like make sure people understand stuff before they go and do it. I mean, like this is where it starts to get confusing. Like I can power this dropper from here, right? But I can also power it from here, right? Because you're powering the block next to the dropper. But in doing so, you're also allowed to do this. See? It ended up going up top. I think you should only have to do it once. But I think because the block is down here, it ended up... So it powered this one first, then it powered this one, and then it powered this one. So it moved the item from this one to this one. Now you power it again, and it moves it up. So you can make a nice item elevator that way. I will generally use it like this. So I can power the dropper here, and it'll instantly end up top. And then I can go off of this dropper and power the next two droppers, right? And it'll get it all the way to the top. See? It takes one tick longer though, which is a 20th of a second. So it'll take, like, those kinds of things can be a little bit confusing. Like I've actually got a problem with this where, like, every once in a while when I'm doing this will go back and forth, and I don't know why. So there are things that can be a little bit confusing, but for the most part, it's really simple to understand. So I think we actually have everything we need other than a little bit more quartz. Oh, that was nether quartz. Where's my ore? Did I already pick it out? No. Nether quartz ore, please. See, it's over there now. Come on. The lag doesn't make it work. The signal gets made into one big line instead of separate beats. I'm not sure what you mean by that. The lag doesn't make it work. The signal gets made into one big line instead of separate beats. Yeah, I'm very confused. Redstone will lag by slowing down. So even if I do this, the lag will never make this trigger this. That is a very bad place to place that. The lag will never make that trigger that one time over a second. Instead of separate signals, it gets mushed into one long one. That's not really a thing. So if it lags out, what'll end up happening is it'll slow down each tick. So the way Minecraft ends up working is one time every 20 seconds, things will be updated in the world. So let's say that's that cycle. This isn't one time every 20 seconds, or one time every 20 seconds. 20 times every second, okay? 20 times every second, things will be updated in the world. That's not how fast that is, but let's just say it is. So every time that turns on, things change, whether it be a block moving from a piston, an item coming out of a dropper, a piston being triggered, or water flowing. And it can make calculations during that time, but it's never going to do anything in the world. You can't change positions. You can't. You can't move anything. Nothing will change. If it's lagging, then what'll end up happening is it'll go down to like 10 times per second. The same things will happen, but from our perspective, it'll just take longer. And that's to ensure that the same things will happen. What is clicking? I feel like somebody just came over here and threw things in there. Who is on? Minnie, did you happen to just use my trash can? Somebody did, and I don't know who. It was throwing out logs that I didn't throw in there. It's like, huh? I think Minnie used it. Okay, yep. I was the turkey all along. So yeah, like when the game starts to lag, it'll just happen slower. And that's because the processor's having to do more. It was a routine check to see if it still works. I'm wanting to switch that one out for the one I made in the end farm because it's better. That one I designed in survival. The one in the end farm I ended up doing in creative. So, yeah, it's much easier to design in creative. Like, this one's a complete mess. Like, the redstone's in weird positions. It's going down to 2 hoppers, which is awkward for 3 hopper input, which I don't even know why I wanted 3 hopper input, to be honest. It is 1 item elevator, which isn't even running at double hopper speed, and this item elevator breaks a lot. And I don't even think I finished the fix for it, so yeah, it's a problem. The one in the end farm is much, much better. And should be able to make our observers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, workbench. Oh no, number 3, bad song incoming. Nice. Let's see, observers, stack made, sweet. Now we can put some of this stuff away, like we don't need the slime anymore. So that can go away. I mean, it doesn't necessarily sound bad, just not something that most people would listen to. And quartz can go away. Ah, nice. And oh, can I have those back, please? Thank you. We should be all set to build these now. Now, we have them back here at the moment. What are you interested in, Minnie? Speaking of Zelda, play any other games? I play Rocket League, Overwatch, and I think that's it. I don't really play too many games. And then I play modded Minecraft. Hello, Panchio. Yeah, I think this should be pretty easy to add on. We just have to do a hopper chain up front here. So I'm going to drag 52 over to another screen. And then, oh, thank you, I guess. We'll have to move these back one. Guess who I am on the server? Guess. They demand it. Okay. So let's take out this front line here, and we're going to start building from the bottom up. Oh, I didn't mean to mine there. That's mean. Okay. To be honest, I have no idea either. I can't remember, to be honest. Okay. So from the bottom, we have quite a few just scaffolding blocks. So I think we ended up going down one too many. Let's see. So it is... We're starting from this side. And let's just start from the hoppers. So it is... let's see. 3 over. Okay. So 3 that way, 2 that way, and 2 a dropper. Oh, we didn't make more droppers. Let's hope we're good here then. So 1 there, 1 there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then this is just 3 tall. Okay. Oh. 'Tis problem. We're gonna have to move this back. More digging. Jeez. Okay, let's see. We'll probably have to move it back to here. So how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Want to hear a weird song? Want to hear a weird song I really love because of some bad substances. Shoot. So we've got 2. And keep going. We may have to move this observer tower back a little bit too. Waltz through. Interesting name. What would you happen to be waltzing through? A crowd or a wall? Considering the bad substances, I'd have to say wall, to be honest. But we'll see. Oh, and look at that. It's a number 5. We've broken the record. And the side. Okay. So let's just do the whole row of 3 here. The tower is definitely going to be in the way, but it's a thing. Broken the record. Spinning Acorn was saying that it was song 3. Only got 5 listens on Spotify, and half are mine. Jeez. How do you have half of 5? Thought we went to 14. Well, it only counts to 10, I think. I was more saying for this stream, though. Songs of Songs. Yeah, we did go to all 14 of those, but I'm not sure how much that counts. So we weren't really looking for any specific songs of it. Counts as 16. Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm just not paying attention then. To be fair, I haven't used the service too much. It's mainly just been people using it on me. Could probably limit it, to be honest, but I don't really see much point. It's a nice service. It really is. It allows me to listen to nice music, or at least different music, rather than the same stuff. Let's make some sandstone to fill in these holes, or I can just pick up the stone next to me. I like that pickback, though. Thank you. Just chill watching a stream and listen to your own music. Yep. That's the idea. I'm out of stone already. Can I get that stone? Thank you. Hey, I got what you meant. That's good. Okay, so we've gone back a little bit more. Since we went back by 5 blocks, we're going to have to move these over by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do a redstone block with a powered rail on top. And come on, pick up the grace. Okay. I seem to have messed up on some of these. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is 5. Interesting, Mauve. Okay, redstone blocks. 1. That's the wrong side. What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Now I need rails. Home, home. Up here. And bulk storage, please. 2, 3, and seeds can go in the trash can. Okay. And torches can go in the trash can. Rails are in here in a red box. Okay. First red box I looked at. Good days so far. Found my repeaters and comparators. So, I don't know why they're in there, though. And I seem to have grabbed the wrong stack of rails, as that only has 5 in it. And there. Now we can start from here. We'll probably have to go one more back, though. So let's go grab one of those stacks of grass. Oh. They're gone already! Okay, then. Did not expect that. Okay. Because the redstone blocks are going to power these things, the hoppers. Okay, so now that we have moved our entire thing down 1, let's go 3. 3. Still snowing. Nice. Where Panchio lives. Dropper. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 2. That's not shift. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I only got to see it once, and it was like 1 centimeter thick. Where do you live? Like Idaho? Well, I guess Idaho snows a lot. I don't know. Just random state. Netherlands. Oh, well, I don't know what it's like in the Netherlands, so I don't know anything about that. But we get quite a bit of snow here in Ohio when it like actually wants to snow. Last year we got almost none, like the entire winter. It was just frozen. Can I please Alt-Tab do the right thing? Oh, it's over here. Duh. Okay, so we've got a powered rail, a regular rail, and then that. So I need powered rails. I haven't gotten snow in the past 3 years. Yeah, it's been about the same here. What snow we have had has been pretty lackluster. And it's a lot. Yep. That's what I'm looking forward to this year, but the problem is now I have to work, so I doubt they're really gonna like let me off. Okay, so stone bricks are probably a good idea. That should be a dark gray box. This one. I wish it came 2 days ago for Christmas. Yep, it's never gonna be punctual though. Okay, so it looks like we have that, and then that. Oh, I didn't mean to break everything. And then it comes out one above this guy. So go and build those. It's my Substance song. It is. This totally sounds like a Substance song. It's like echoey and like it sounds like somebody just put the old like Windows XP you're sitting in a tile bathroom filter on it. Do you guys remember that? And comparators. So it used to be you could put filters on your audio in Windows XP. I think they removed them, or at least it was for the Realtek audio drivers in Windows XP. And what it was is they had one that was literally just it was just labeled tile bathroom. And it's like, why would you want to sound like you're sitting in a tile bathroom? They were meant for headsets. So it's like, why? Like it was just for the Realtek drivers. Um from what I remember. So it still didn't make any sense though. And then they had one for like Open Coliseum, which like added wind effects and stuff. Gold mine in the early days of ASMR, probably. Okay, and then that. Oh, we forgot cauldrons. Da, 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 da. What's up, Panchio? You had one job, yes, to get cauldrons. I'm going back. Hold on. Raidstone, shulker box. Yeah, I found this song in a skateboard edit. What is a skateboard edit? I've never heard of those. Oh wait, I have cauldrons. Oh my gosh, I did it, and I didn't do it right. So I just need a bucket. Okay, cauldron, 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 cauldron. And I gotta go all the way over here to get a bucket of water. I've just a vid about skateboarding, and it's edited really well. Have you seen YouTube Rewind? I have not, and I have no interest in doing so. I didn't see the last two either. It's like, why would I want to watch this? I'm never gonna know anybody on there. Just watch the PewDiePie one. I have never seen a single PewDiePie video, and I plan on keeping it that way. So, yeah. Now, 1, 2, 3. Sub to PewDiePie and do your part. I'd rather not. Let's see. That, that, that. You don't have to watch. Yeah, but why am I gonna sub to him if I don't watch him? Why? Because just me, I didn't sub, and I'd honestly wouldn't care if they won. It doesn't affect me at all. So that's not a valid argument for me. She's like, oh well. I'm also against that kind of wood. What wood? What is Bollywood? I don't understand you people. Okay. So we've got our T flip-flop here. Indian Hollywood. Okay. Don't understand the issue at all. Well, that was a fail. Up here. That said, that he said andromaticness. What? That he said andromaticness. Would you mind elaborating? There we go. I'm so tired. Yeah, that's kind of incoherent, to be honest. Stayed up till 1. Why did you go and do that? I mean, to be fair, I do that pretty frequently, so I understand. But, why? Oh, we're gonna need more cobblestone. Because I was working on something. Yeah, that's my excuse too. Okay. A Discord server. Sweet! It's a good thing to be working on. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I needed those. Where's this trader thingy? What do you mean, Minnie? Okay, got it. Are you into anime? A little bit? The villager thing. Come to spawn. Oh, whoa! Spawn is so different! I think it's just the path that changed, though. But still. Can't tell. Yeah, come to spawn. Like an hour ago. Yeah, I definitely would have missed it then. Oh, there she is. Okay. This away. Minnie, come on. Behind you. What kind of anime? And what genre maybe I can give some recommendations? I really don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of whatever I end up finding. Another portal is going to be showed. Yes, it is. Ta-da! At the end. I still got to do this tunnel. So, we'll see where that goes. There is Ponchio's nether portal. Minnie's already through, so I think she knows where she's going. And ta-da! We're here. And you can use the button. You don't need a book, Minnie. Yep. So, ta-da! The door was closed in your face. What do the signs say? If you get locked out, you will have to wait on Mod 51. Do not bother other players / safe. Because Alex was going off on Minnie about not TPing him in. So, I also like the shops that are popping up. Kind of making the place feel a little bit more alive, if that's the right word. So, yep. I'm starving again. I need to check my shop. Let's see if we can check it for you. So your shop is this one. Yep, okay. Shop. Open. Rotten flesh is okay. Books are okay, but it does look like you sold some. So you're doing good. Let's check shadows. Shadows sold quite a bit. Try and get a song number 16. Nice. What guy is still locked out? Yeah, Alex is coming in and locking everybody out, and it's getting really annoying. So I pinged him, and I'm like, Alex, you can't lock them out and not unlock them. That's unfair. So I've got to come through later and, yeah, unlock them. Alchemy. Do alchemy. Do you even know how to spell it? Hey, dude, can you fall? You did it. Yay, you spelled it. Yay, he's in the water. Now go away. Sultans of Swing. Jeez, there wasn't a 16. Jeez, that actually doesn't sound too bad, but at the same time, we'll see how it goes. Sultans of Swing. Okay, then. Kind of interesting that there wasn't a 16, though. Let's see. Droppers, please. And that's... No, I needed that one there. Okay. I watch too much anime, and I know how to spell alchemy. Nice. Okay, so we've got that done. What do we need next? We need the observer facing into that one, and we need the circuit coming off the back of that latch. So we'll do the circuit first, because that'll give us some scaffolding. So we need that, that, and that. Okay? We'll go around and do those. Thank you for checking my shop. Not a problem. Okay? Got that, and got that one. And rods are gone again. Oh. Comparators. That. Come on, bake a little bit. Johnny Cash. Who requested that? Ah, nice. Alex. Jeez, Alex. That's that done. Let's see. Now we need the sticky piston here, right? Yes. Yep, okay. And then we'll have 2 there. And I think a comparator. Yep, okay. So that. Old rock fueled by cocaine is great. Nice. Okay. Those. Alex being bad boy. How dare he? Yeah, Alex has been kind of interesting lately. He stole the end rods at the end again. And sticky pistons. You forgot one. Yes, I did. Comparator here. Oh, hi, Spider. I was trying to walk forward there. You're kind of a jerk. Okay, and one more sticky piston. Here, go ahead. Die. I dare you. You probably got... There we go. I was about to say, you probably only have like 1 or 2 more hits left. Oh, I put these on the wrong side. That's a pain. Well, that was before. I stole a whole lot of iron blocks, and no one knows who I am. Um, yeah, that's never really been legal. So, hi, Husk. Hi, Husk. Please stop. So we're gonna have to place those from behind. There was a rule that you could take stuff from an abandoned chest without a sign. Yes, heart cake. Or that was told to me. I mean, you would still get temp banned, it just wouldn't be as big of a punishment. And then the chest just wouldn't be rolled back. I don't know who told you that, but it's in the wrong place. Yeah, red was wrong in that case. It was just that you wouldn't get it rolled back at all. Okay, so that's those done. I think we've got most of the normal circuit done. Now we just need these placed. So we'll do another block here as scaffolding. I think it's this way. Yep. But yeah, I can spill a lot of beans and no one will know me. Jeez. Okay. I think that's the wrong spot though. That is. GG Mauve. And it's a broken dust. Come on, get on the top. You had one job. Yep. So, that's the thing. Come on. Oh! Well, I landed. Okay. Let's get the observers back out and come around. Do that. 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 And that. Okay. So that'll be those. They do. Okay. Well, we can probably just remove them then. I'm actually really surprised this fit. I feel like I overestimated how big it was. Observers look unhappy. Yes, they do. Let's see. What else do we need? I think we have everything. We just got to put the boat in. That should be nice and easy. So we need, what is it called? A wall and an end rod. So let's go and clear up what we have, and then I'll see what I'll have for walls and end rods. Okay, thank you, Minnie. So what exactly are you making? Yes, this is Sultan of Swing. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, wait, I need those. I need those, and I need those. Okay. Don't need those. So cobble parts. I actually know this. Jeez. Well, that was pretty nice then. And stuffs. Let's see if we've got end rods in here. Should only need 5. Ah, sweet. End rods. Okay. Now what is the placement on them? It is next to that torch in the back. Sweet. So right there. Okay. Nice. You should let him know that you randomly found the song on a stream. So we remove these. My dad would play this at night and it was weird. Ouch. Well, what's up, Minnie? A panda! You made it! Sweet. Now I just have to disallow it on streams. Okay, we'll do spruce boats. The reaction. I mean, I can't make them more expensive. I can just disallow them or allow them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, like, if one is getting spammed or if I just don't like it, I can just remove it. And this, this, and this. How am I supposed to do that? Ah! Gotta go to the side. I gotta go. Bye, Mauve. See you later, Panchio. This is such a mess. Okay. 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 Got it. One there. Press F3 and B. Sticking out. Awesome. And then we just need a repeater back on top. So we'll need those on our hotbar as well. Okay. So again, it's boat, break the block, push it into the corner. I must say hit or miss. I guess they never miss. What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe in the song? I'm still confused. Oh, and that pushed out way too far. There we go. It's a meme. Okay. Oh my gosh, I broke another block again. Okay, and the repeater. There we go. And break this guy. Okay. So block there. Boat. Hopefully we're getting better at this. Make sure it's not on top of the end rod. Okay. That. That. Ah, dang it. Keep doing that. There we go. Got it. And line it up. Block back there and a repeater. Block. Boat. Okay. And down. Into the corner. Oh, that's too far back. Back that way, please. Okay. And piston. That and a redstone block. Got it. That one and repeater. And the last one. That one. Break it. Push it into the corner. Oh, I forgot the block up here. Perfect. Ah! Jeez. Thought I was being smart that time. Okay, got it. Done. So now we'll always get double hopper speed, which works. Okay. And we've got it being triggered when they make it to the end. So let's see if we've got auto collection done. So let's go back and get a chest. So that should be in wood parts. Nope. Where are my wood parts? They're there? Okay. This will keep them from spraying everywhere. We'll do one final test of the system. And then we need hoppers. Because we don't have any hopper minecarts at the moment. Okay. Oh, we've got to go around and put items in the things. So don't forget that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The title of this band is amazing. Psychedelic from Porn Crumpets. Nice. Interesting to say the least. There's that, 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 and that. And we got to put items in the backs of these. So we're going to leave it in its off state to begin with. And late one. And late one. Come on, don't miss. Okay. So we've got to do this manually. We should see it trigger with each of those. Let's hope. Yep, lawnmowers. So before this one gets back, that one should trigger. Come on. Okay, so there's it triggering. Sending the minecarts out. There's it triggering again. Okay. So that part's not going to do anything anymore. We're going to stay in this state for now. Okay. So that sent off okay. How many items did we get? We only got 9. That's a bit interesting. Well, the hitbox of this boat's acting a little weird. That may be an issue. If that's the case, we'll just go around and move the boats. Yeah, I think that's the issue. Hold on. Okay. I may not have pushed some of these all the way back. I'll go around and do that later. Okay. And let's kill this guy. Sweet. See, this one's all bugged out, and I don't know what it's doing. Do we have delay on any of these repeaters? So this guy is supposed to be 4. Okay. Looks like that guy's default. Let's go around and change this guy to 4 on all of them. Now, we did record the yield at the beginning on most of them. We should expect an average of about 3 stacks. And then it sends it off. Sweet. This one only got a stack. That one got about 2 stacks. Okay. This one got nothing. What is wrong with you? Let's send this guy out again. How can we go about doing that? Probably like this. Okay, so he definitely did trigger before. See what he gets this time around. Because there definitely should have been items coming down here. I know that we do have the grouping, which will cause problems like this, where we had 3 on the side there. But that may have just grouped everything away from that middle one. So that could be a thing. Anime song incoming. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I mean that was it. It just didn't have Okay, interesting. Let's go ahead and switch these off then. That was one thing that I found really weird last time is that they would never switch off unless they had an item. So if you accidentally triggered them at all, or they triggered finally and didn't have any items to go out and get, they were just done. So yep. Okay. Well, that's actually it for tonight. Who is online? Let's see. Heartcake, Jin's Alpaca, Minnie, Ro, Samwell, Skiza, and Spooky Luke. So, like I said, that's it for tonight. Got a couple of other things I've got to do tonight. So, I'll see you all tomorrow. Should be playing with Heek. We're definitely going to go and do regrowth. So, we'll see how that goes. And I will fix Shadow's farm in just a moment. I'll see you all later. Have a nice night. And hopefully I don't die to this phantom.